Stroud and company going for it. And this is going to be held in by the tight end Andrews. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on,
now a first carry for the fullback. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. A short one there, caught by Warren. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
This is Eric Dickerson, 4-time rushing champ. The 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 33 and a first. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 10-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Davante Adams from 6 yards away. And the Colts have taken the early lead on the road here in Lambeau. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start on the ground with Neal. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That tackle behind the line made by Will Anderson.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now Stroud. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Tony.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Here we go. Cut.
They run the quick dive and all stop. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready.
They go again with Allstott. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Ready, break.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Blaster, 6. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Inside give to Dickerson. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll try to pound it in with Allstott. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Packers, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Fight. Here we go. Here we go. 22 needle. 10 black. Switch. Yellow. Cut. Cut.
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Colts first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Yellow. Line. Set.
Dickerson on the handoff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Eric Dickerson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
That's good. For the Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Stroud sets up the play action. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm on
the Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. They've got his man complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Opposite. Green. Here we go. Ready?
Another carry here for the fullback all-star. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The offense at the line and set to go.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 82 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Set.
Love now. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says that the slot receivers are the only guys that can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch? Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
5, 97. Black ultra. Needle blue. Green jack. Smash red. Cut.
Throwing. Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Score, Colts 28, Packers nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That flag, that'll push him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. They intercept Stroud again, the third time in this game. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
First down. First and goal.
Here we
at
go.
The 7-yard line.
52 blue. Set.
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Down. Set.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready. Look, ready.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes this 35-0 now. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Stroud off the play fake. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the Colts are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. A short one there, caught by Warren. Pushing his way through. He's still on his feet. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. And they're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Stroud to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Stroud will look to throw once more. Throwing quickly for Mike Andrews. 4 receivers on the field. It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw again. That is caught. And he's going to have the Packers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Oh, hey.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Stroud. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
It's a pickup of 12 yards. Brings up 3rd.
Stroud out of the gun here. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Oh, hey.
And Stroud now to throw. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
Oh, hey.
This is Neal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this, let's try to get it in the end zone?
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? True. You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but and this will be caught at the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
That's good for the Colts.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Down the field, he's got one. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Cam Little to kick off.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time.